This is Charles Howard. This is investment tips number one. This is not considered financial advice, just investment tips you might want to consider. You have to determine your risk tolerance. So when investing, realize you have the potential to lose money. You might lose your shirt, your pants, your favorite blanket, even your house. So take those things in consideration when you are considering investing. If you can't afford to lose the money, that's not money you want to put at risk and invest. It would be better to put your money in a very safe vehicle, maybe a CD or something, if you cannot tolerate the possibility of losing your money. If you can't sleep, can't eat, can't shower, can't do anything as a result of that investment, maybe you shouldn't do that particular investment. Maybe you should do something that's safer for your money. The easiest thing to invest in is something you know about. For example, if you know about a product that continuously sells out, that might be something to consider to do some research. Checking into the financial situation for that particular company. Checking out other things like, for example, is it a good product or service? Future growth in the market in that particular product or service. Is there any future growth? Something to consider. But it is actually easier to invest in something you know about than to invest in something you don't know about, because that requires a lot more research, a lot more thought. So if you use the product and you see the product as a good product, that's a great start to actually trying to pick something to invest in, because you are aware of how that product works or what problem that product solves or the quality of the product, and you may even be using the product. Okay, now it's time. Subscribe. Take a look. Press down on that subscribe button. Keep the effort going. Come on, press the button. Press the button. Thank you. Let's proceed. To continue on trying to pick something that you're interested in investing in, is it made well? Would you recommend it? Now, why do people like it? Do they like it for the taste, the look, the price? And again, we talked about what problem does it solve? So some important things to consider. Some other things to look at. What are the competitors doing? Who are the competitors? Is it a good time to invest in a product or service? Right now, is it a good time? Sometimes it's not a good time to invest in it. Is this particular stock in an upward trend or a downward trend? Is it going up and down and ending up, or is it going down and up and continuing down? So looking at the trends, looking at which way the particular stock is going up or down can be very valuable in your decision making. Some other things to consider. Is the stock right now at a high, medium, low price? And are you looking to dollar cost average? Buy some at one price, buy some at another price to get an average price for that particular stock. Does it have dividends, which is very valuable? If it has dividends, whether it goes up or down, you still get the dividends. Also, would you be selling options on that particular stock, which is a valuable tool in making money? Another more challenging situation is investing in a company you know nothing about. Particular detail needs to be paid attention to things like the financials, the assets, the liability, the earnings, the price to earnings. Since you know nothing about deep diving in and trying to determine as much as you can about this company would be a task that you definitely should actually take very seriously. So again, for a company you don't know anything about, you need to get enough information to get a good feeling, a reasonable feeling, to be able to make a prediction of whether you actually have a probability of being successful or not. Uh, Comparing that company to its peers to see how it measures up. Since you don't have personal knowledge of this particular company, everything you can get to make you comfortable to make a decision one way or the other, whether to invest in this company or not, take the risk or not. That is very important. And you may or may not be up to the task of learning that. If you're not, that's when you can bring in a certified financial advisor. That's another path to take. Okay, now it's time. Subscribe. Take a look. Press down on that subscribe button. Keep the effort going. Come on, press the button. Press the button. Thank you.